Good morning. It's the last deer hunt of 2024, the last morning hunt of 2024. It's New Year's Eve. We got in real early in the dark, got settled in, hoping to catch some chasing. Our part of Mississippi this week after Christmas, first week of January, is generally the peak when we see most of our chasing. It technically may be the backside of like lockdown. That seems like when the deer are coming out of lockdown and you start to see the bigger, your big 5 and 6 year old deer getting shot is this week typically. So we're hoping to get in on some of that. Well, that was funny. I thought that was a small buck. And he probably was. I have to watch it back, but I put binoculars on him once he got past me in the woods, and he didn't look nearly as small in the binoculars. But he was going away from me, and that's when they look the biggest from the back. But there he goes right there. He's just cruising. He just cruised off the end of that lane. Golly, he's wide. He's really wide, but he looks like he has short tines and not a lot of mass. Just keep watching. Got a buck chasing a doe behind me now. I heard a grunt. Over here in the woods. There she is right there. There he is. I heard a grunt, and all of a sudden, there's another deer there. Another little buck. So here's a quick recap. So far we've had a 3-year-old, I think, come through this morning cruising. We've got several deer down here between the feeder and some white oak acorns. And then just had a chase come through. I couldn't get the tripod around, but I got free-handed the camera a little bit. And like a 2-year-old and maybe a 1-year-old buck trailing a yearling. That's a pretty cool chase. They were grunting and chasing. So fun time to be in the woods. I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna sit tight for a little while. And probably keep an eye back there where that chase was, because hopefully there'll be a grown deer coming behind on that same trail in that chase. Let's see what he looks like. That's a pretty good deer. Yeah, he's a big deer. Heavy chocolate horn. Right behind a dang tree though. If he'll step out, he can get it. Come on out, boy. He's right behind a tree. All right, I'm easing out. I sat a little bit longer. Well, let me back up. Had a pretty big deer with some does. It's a big 8-point frame, but he didn't look like he had brow. So I don't know how many points he had, but he had big chocolate horns, and I wanted to hold them. And this gun clicked, had a malfunction. I don't know if I had the slide bumped all the way forward or not, but watching the video, it's probably a good thing that it happened, because he was turned away. He wasn't quartering as much as I thought. I thought he was quartering away from me a little bit, but he was almost straight away. So it's probably for the best. But the wind had shifted back that way. That's what had stopped him where he was. So the gig was up. So I sat for a little while, but he wasn't coming back around. He knew I was there. So anyway, it was a fun hunt. I'm gonna slip out and hopefully may try to bring Amanda back in here this evening. Hunt the same stand. Maybe he'll show back up. Oh well, that's why it's hunting. Not killing.